It's 4 years since we moved to Wisconsin. It was the right decision back then, and it is tonight. But make no mistake about it. We didn't realize how deep and wide our roots went until the moving van pulled out of Grinnell. It has left a void in our lives, and I can only hope you feel somewhat the same way. We lived here for almost 28 years, and I'm pretty sure we left our mark. I could see moving back to Grinnell in the very near future. I always felt like nights like tonight were like a parent's reward. You feel like, as a parent, nights like tonight, you deal with a range of very good and successes and also lots of challenges to get your children to this point. For Peter, there's a broken wrist, broken ankle, a total car, significant dental work for 12 years, didn't get into dental school, got passed over for a junior position in the Manchester dental office. I'm happy to report the bones have long healed. The deer incident was 4 cars ago. Peter has a beautiful mouth of teeth, and I suppose $75,000 should probably do that. He did get into dental school, obviously, and let me tell you something, Manchester made a big mistake, and fortunately for Grinnell, it was their game. You see, all these things tend to work out. I see many people here tonight that have a direct effect on their lives, even today. I want to thank them for they have taught you, they have coached you, they have nurtured you, they have watched over you, and they have helped raise you, just like we have for them. That's what Grinnell is doing. Thank you. One final thought about parenting. I feel it doesn't end when your child graduates from high school, college, or even dental school. It doesn't even end when you get married. For most of us, parenting is unending. It's the most unselfish act known to man. It starts the day your child is born, and it doesn't end until the day you die. Like I said, nights like tonight are the parents' reward, which we gladly accept. I had someone come up to me yesterday and wish me well. She said, "You're so lucky to have 3 nice boys." I suppose there is some luck with raising children, but the fact of the matter is, in those years, I traveled for a living, and while I missed very few of the kids' activities, and when I was home, I was present, it was their mother that was always there to pick up the pieces. Their mother's social skills, intellect, and kind soul was very evident in all 3 boys. She's a former hospital nurse, for heaven's sakes. No luck in any of this. Thank God all 3 boys take after their mother. I'd like to recognize my siblings. Mary Beth Walton, Dave, Robert and Marsho, Patrick and Stephen Marsho. The 4 of them hosted a reception for the 2 families in Milwaukee this past January. It was great to get to know the family a little better. So often you go to weddings and the first time you meet the families at the wedding that weekend. During the night, I couldn't help to ask Ken, where are you staying? Ken says, "Well, we got a great deal on a hotel on North Avenue." And I turned away and thinking to myself, I'm wondering if that great deal included missing 4 tires when they got them as well. Great event. Thank you, Sibs. And I did learn one more thing that night. The Reeds are a beautiful family. These are good people. We appreciate all you've done for our son and now the new couple. For the record, I admit, I'm very jealous you are here and I am not. A shout out to a really good friend from high school, Dan Olson. All kidding aside, he's the poster boy for I'll give you the shirt off my back. If you haven't met Dan, you will. Great friend, lots of help yesterday and always. And now let me turn to Taylor and Peter. Funny thing about Taylor, early on, she just seemed to blend into our family. I never regarded her as a non-Marsho. Perhaps that's the thought I never had. But it was always fun when the kids would come and visit. All of a sudden, there's girl stuff in the house. Half of the stuff I didn't know what it was. But you knew Taylor was in the building. And by the way, there's a reason why she drives the car she does. There's a lot of gear there. Early on, he even acted like a married couple. It was also very interesting. One time, Taylor called Peter. And of course, Taylor, you know, was talking a million miles an hour. And Peter on the other end of the phone. And here's my imitation of Peter. Yep. Yes. Okay. Will do. Whatever you say. You get the idea. But the real test for Taylor was meeting the rest of my family. Unfortunately, it was under very difficult circumstances with my father's funeral. Most of you didn't know my father, but he's fairly intense. Now I know what you're thinking. Thank God Tim took after his mother. One of Dad's monikers was force of nature, and he was all of that. So halfway through the service, solemn event, a cell phone goes off. And it was close. In fact, it was right near me. It was Taylor's cell phone. To make matters worse, she couldn't find her cell phone in that thing she calls a purse. And by the way, don't get too close to that thing. You fall in, you might not get off. Now here's the kicker of that story. Guess who was calling? It was Kent. Kent, how do you think the funeral was going? Naturally, you all started to giggle on the entire family, but I could hear Dad banging on the coffin, wanting out. However, what Taylor didn't realize that day, when that cell phone went off, she endeared herself to my entire family. We haven't stopped her since. Taylor, we're so glad you're in our lives, and you've taken Peter for your husband. So Peter returns to Grinnell at the very same age that I was when we moved here. A little ironic, but good karma, don't you think? So Peter starts practice last summer. A few weeks later, he gets his first paycheck. I was trying to think, gee, when's the last time he got a paycheck? Was it, I really don't know when he got his last paycheck. I think it was a Kool-Aid stand in 6th grade. And he had to split that with Trevor and Jeff. There is a silver lining to this all, though. All of a sudden, he starts to pick up his cell phone bill, his various insurances and expenses. Heck, I feel like I got a raise without a review. In fact, he kicked me into another tax bracket. Peter, a better son you could not be. I could list the things we admire about you, but really no need. We all know you well. What's most important is your kind and caring soul. We need more Peter Marshals in the world. I am proud of you. You are more than I ever thought I could be. I love you, but you know all that already. Marsho family, can you join me, please? In closing, I'd like to challenge both of you. I talked earlier about the people in the room that have influenced your lives. It's now time for both of you to teach, to coach, to nurture, to fundraise, to join boards, and give back. You have been given the tools and the roadmap to do so. I have seen you in action. Very simply, to those who much have been given, Peter and Taylor, thank you for letting me be part of this day. Congratulations, and God bless you. Lastly, we're going to finish this with a Marsho tradition. My mother used to anchor this song, we'll do our best. The song's title is True Love, and I think it's a folk quarter song.